Good evening, good morning, wherever you fine folks are. Thanks for tuning in. It's Cousin Jake. And today we're going to be talking about protein and how to pick a solid protein, what to look for, what you don't want, and everything that goes along with it. You want to build some muscle, you want to lose some weight, you want to get healthy, you need some protein. So let's hop into this. So I've got 3 proteins. I am not a type of individual who is super partial to any particular type of protein. This is just what I have in my arsenal right now. So this is a Whey blend. This is actually like one of my favorite proteins of all time. Shout out to PR Breaker. This has got egg, beef protein in it, so it's an interesting blend. Check them out, Old School Labs. And then just a basic Whey isolate. Like I said, I sort of cycle through different proteins. So I'll show you how I do that and kind of why I like different flavors. And you know, taste isn't super important to me. So if that's important to you, try different things. I've got a cousin who does supplement reviews. So if you need some good recommendations, check out Garage Gym Homie on YouTube. So let's hop into this. So first things first, when you're shopping for protein, there's a few things that you want to look at. So I'm going to show you the label here on this one. We're going to go through a few and give you an idea of what's up here. So as a rule of thumb, you always want to take a look at the weight of the protein. You typically want it to be in the high 20s, at the most 35 to 36 grams in the weight, okay? Typically anything higher than that is going to be filled with some junk. Next thing we want to take a look at, is total calories. You want it typically to be between 90 and really no more than 150. We want the fat to be typically below 2 grams. As you can see, this one is half a gram in a serving. Carbohydrates, any more than 3 to 4, and you really don't want to be there, because typically they start adding in sugar and maybe some weird fiber, and you want to stay away from that. You want it just to be as clean and as pure as possible. And typically you want that protein level to be between about, at the lowest end, about 23 grams, and at the high end, about 30 grams. So this is a really solid one. I really like it. Cocoa Pebbles, so check that out. The next one. So this is an interesting one because it is a blend. And what I typically look for in blends is I recognize that the weight is typically going to be higher. As you can see, 35 grams. So because it has different blends of whey and milk proteins in there, right? So it's got some casein, it's got some whey isolate, and so on. So here we go. 120 calories, awesome. 35 gram weight, also good. Under 2 grams of fat, solid. Under 3 to 4 grams of carbohydrates, 2 grams. And then we've got the protein at 25. So as you can see, it's kind of a repetitive pattern that you're going to see with proteins. You'll notice the ones that you see, it's like 36, 37, 38 grams at the weight. They've got an ingredients list that's this long. And in my opinion, we want to be looking good on the outside, healthy on the outside, but we don't want to be putting a ton of junk into our body. So we'll hop into this last one here just to give you one last example. This has egg protein, this has milk protein, this also has beef protein in it. So we've got 100 calories here, which is solid. 1 gram of carbohydrates, so sugar is super, super low, which is great. And we're also keeping the protein right where we want it. It's at 24 grams, and you can see that the ingredients list here is not huge, just like I was saying before. So again, keep it simple. Kind of recap here, because I went through a lot with you guys. We want it to be, we want to keep the calories between about 90 and really no more than 150. And we want to keep all of those markers within check, right? Keep that protein 23 to about 30 grams. You want to keep the sugar and the carbohydrates down and keep that fat down. And the reason I did this video is just because I get a lot of folks recently saying, hey, like, what kind of protein do you use? What kind of protein do you recommend? And really, you have to try and see what works best for you. I don't stick to a specific type of protein all the time. I prefer isolates, but whatever works for you. You just want to make sure that what you're getting sort of sits in that realm of what I just described here. So I hope this is helpful for you. Please comment below. Let me know what you think. Happy to engage with you guys. If you like the video, please subscribe, hit the like button below. And if coaching or more questions or something that I can help you with to reach your fitness goals, please reach out to me. I do offer coaching. Hit me up on Instagram, jlevin25, and email at capitalgainsfit.com. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.